Hey there, welcome back to the channel. As you know, in the past few videos, we have been exploring ways to build small internet startups and generate some income online. And today, we continue our journey in building something truly innovative. But before we dive into something truly exciting, take a moment to enjoy the beauty of the Finnish Gulf. Nature has a way of slowing us down, which is exactly what we need before talking about a tool that does the opposite, speeding us up. So here is what happened. I spent about 10 hours a day on my Mac. Not just browsing, but coding, editing, reading, watching, and more. Basically living my digital life inside this machine. And like many of you, I've come to rely heavily on AI, mostly ChatGPT for summaries, research, translation, even debugging. But I noticed something. No matter how powerful the AI is, it still slows me down. I have to switch tabs, type things out, explain context again and again. And don't even remind me Chrome extensions that I've installed and uninstalled trying to patch together a solution. I thought, what if AI could just live inside my Mac? What if it could see what I am working on, hear what I am saying, and instantly help without me explaining anything? That's how Screenly was born, a native macOS assistant, not just a chatbot, but a digital co-pilot that sees your screen, hears your voice, understands your system, and helps you get things done intelligently. Screenly has full access with your permission to your installed apps, open tabs, screenshots, voice commands, and more. It's like having a super assistant that lives inside your desktop, cleaning up junk, finding files, summarizing what's on your screen, translating text, and even suggesting actions based on what you are doing. Imagine saying, summarize this PDF I'm reading. Done. How do I find specific tool in my editing software? Done. And of course, this all happens locally with a strict commitment to privacy and ethical use. You know what I mean. Now let me take you behind the scenes of how I built Screenly's public face, the landing page. I didn't open Figma. I didn't hire a designer. I used AI, yes, the same tool that's powering the product to help me design it step by step. Of course, you won't get the ideal result from AI from first try. You need to play around, give more details or context until you get the results you wanted. For example, you need to specify, add a dark background, put the text in the center, use this gradient, make the CTA button blue, and so on. It took a few iterations, but I ended up with a clean, modern, mobile-optimized landing page. Not perfect, but good enough to launch fast, which is the key building great products. After that, I fine-tuned the headline and added the twist. Instead of a generic join waitlist, clicking download for Mac triggers a lead form. It's more personal and more actionable. I also added a pricing section, not because I am charging anything yet, but to raise interest. If someone clicks on a pricing button, I tag them differently in my email list. Now I know who is just curious and who is seriously interested. And yes, there is how it works, and FAQ section too, because clarity builds trust. Once the site was done, I deployed it on Vercel and bought a domain. But before, I had to come up with the product name. That part took forever. I wanted something that felt smart, unique, and tied to the core idea. After hours of brainstorming, one word clicked: Screenly. It combines screen plus intelligent. Memorable, creative, and available. So yes, Screenly.com is live and ready for its very first users. Because I want to gather real feedback to understand what's working, what's not working, what people wish it could do, and then I will iterate, improve, and slowly roll it out to more users. That's how you build something people love, not by guessing, but by listening. Here is what the very first prototype looks like. You press a key command and Screenly captures a screenshot of your current screen and gives context-aware assistance. You can also click the audio button and talk to it, just like you are talking to a teammate. This is just the beginning. I've got so many features lined up, which are intelligent agents, automation rules, system optimization tools, visual insights, but more on that in the next episode. So that's Screenly. Let me know in the comments, would you use something like this, and what features would make it a no-brainer for your daily workflow? And if you want early access, head to Screenly.com and request your invite. I'll be handpicking the first batch of users. Thanks for spending this time with me and for being a part of my journey. Until next time, stay productive and take care. See you soon.